I'll call this meeting to order. First up, roll call.
Counselor Morris,
Present.
Counselor Gibbery,
Present.
Mayor Labine,
Present.
Counselor Labine,
Present.
Counselor Thompson.
Present.
Thank you.
Okay, next up will be the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, we'll move on to number 5, the consent agenda. Do we have any discussion?
I have a couple on the claims that I would like to, have some discussion on, and it's under the city claim, and it's 1534. There's not an invoice, and it's for the police department. He is gonna get an invoice, as I had talked to Beth about that. And then we're gonna pull the public utilities, 1549, and,
1540.
pardon me?
1540.
Oh, okay. And 1540 will be pulled, and that's in the public utilities for further clarification on them. So the city claims will then be 9,467.42. And what was that other one?
So,
46, 644.
this was 732. That's the one.
Is it just even then?
Yeah.
Oh,
What was it?
1549. I just put it there. I'm sorry, that's just a second.
2055.81.
81. 746. So then the public utilities, Beth, are gonna be, $43,856
Mhm.
and 64 cents.
Thank you.
Those are the things I would like to discuss other than the
I did have a question on 5.4. So we have or do we have to pick one for the training? 5.4. Yes, you have to pick one or the other. If they both go, no one will be in the shop. So we need to pick one.
Can they do
No,
it?
I figure it'll be done amongst itself probably. Which one's available to go or whatever.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
One will be
Gotcha.
going.
One's
One
going,
It's
just
not
we don't have
sure
to
at
pick.
this
Okay,
time, and we have to send it
Gotcha.
in early.
okay.
So
Sounds
does
good.
the council agree to send one
Yes.
Yes.
at their choosing?
Mhm.
Okay. Any other questions on the consent agenda? Mary, are you looking for a motion?
Yes, I am.
I'll make a motion to accept the consent agenda with changes.
I'll second it. Any further discussion? All in favor? Aye. Motion carried. All right, we don't have no clearances tonight, I don't think, so we'll move on to unfinished business. Number 7.1, we discussed pricing rugs for the government buildings. When I was here, rugs, when they come and they take them and they replace them, and you get a good clean rug all the time. Cleaning them there's really no place to really do, we don't have facility actually for rugs. You can steam them down in the steam room, but they gotta hang there for a week to dry. My opinion on it is, just my opinion, I say we just continue on with, is it Aramark,
Aramark, yeah.
whatever it is, and just keep moving on with that. Any other discussion on it?
I'm really not in favor of that many rugs. To me, we are just overloaded with rugs that they have. These ones that have been purchased out here have been used repeatedly. They do get cleaned once a year. They were purchased in 2006 or 2005 for the centennial. They've held up quite well. The post office that's used 500 people a day, yep, we have to have Aramark or R-Mark in there. I totally agree with that. Police department, it's not used. We can have rugs in there that get vacuumed the same as the library and they stay clean because, they're not used that much. And these rugs are expensive. If you look at the fuel costs on there, it's just, to me, is outrageous what this bill is. I just am not in favor of it, but like you said, I'm only one. And I used to clean them out in the back on the fire hall and they were drying one day. I'd put them over the back of chairs, nice sunny day, use a brush on them. They didn't get that dirty. I'm not talking about the post office. The post office is horrendous. It's used way too much. But to purchase a couple other ones, like for the police department, or, the library has theirs in there, or the office, that's different, I don't know what to put on it, but I just think that's a really high bill, and that's just my opinion too. We should have answers.
Anyone else?
How many times pick these up? Once a week?
They do it so often, I don't even realize when they're here.
Okay.
Eric, do you have any input on this?
Well, I'm just looking at, Rob did this list. He's got ours flip-flop, what he's calling theirs. We had one down there in front of the kitchen sink, but the shop, and they clean out the street, and they're dragging salt from that drawing, and they get dirty fast on there. And then coming through the shop before you get into the office, trying to keep some of the dirt down, but there's times where they're well used
That's what they're there for.
before, they come to get them, they're dirty, and Rob vacuums.
But do you know how often they come? That's what we were wondering.
Once a month, like
Is it once a month?